bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Our guest this hour is Spencer Slade with the American Lung Association in Utah. Welcome, Spencer.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again. You are in charge of asthma programs with the Lung Association, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about this new initiative that you have. You call it Open Airways for Schools?
Yeah, it's not necessarily a new initiative. It's called Open Airways for Schools, and it's a program that we take into the elementary schools, and we teach the kids there that are ages 8 to 11, and it's a 6-lesson program, and they're 40 minutes long, and we get volunteers to teach these kids, and it's essentially a program that teaches them how to manage their asthma and to deal with it on a daily basis.
So these are students then who have this malady. They have asthma.
Yeah. So it's just for students who have asthma.
Okay. And do schools come to you and say, we have students with asthma, and come talk to us? Or how do you find out about these students?
Very rarely does it happen that way. It's usually we do a lot of cold calling, or we're calling and talking to principals, to school nurses, to encourage them to allow us to come in and teach this program and to show them the worth of it. A lot of their reservations are that they have a lot of requirements with No Child Left Behind and other such things. Mm-hmm. And so they're afraid to take the kids out of the class for fear they'll miss more of their education, when in reality asthma is the number one reason for absenteeism in school.
Really?
So yeah, with that, to pull them out for an hour 6 times over the course of a year, we tell them that it'll have the kid in the classroom more by doing it.
How does a school get a program like this taught? Somebody could be watching this right now and say, I need that in my school. What do they do?
First and foremost, contact us. And second, if it's a parent that's watching, they can contact their principal and tell the principal that they would see the value in this. Also, the parent could teach the program. So it's actually it's easier if the parent puts their, kind of goes in and says, hey, we really want this. It'll be a benefit.
Yeah, always.
Yes.
Parents are the drivers, aren't they?
Yeah, and so sometimes the school nurse can get it, but they're stretched so thin that it's hard for them sometimes.
Yeah. How is this funded?
This year we've received funding from Crescendo. They're an online, they help people to start their online businesses. So they're supporting it this year. The way that we keep it going from year to year is we do fundraisers. And one of our fundraisers is the Fight for Air Climb, which is coming up in February. And people can learn more about that by going to fightforairclimb.org.
Fight for Air Climb. That's you run up the stairs of a tall building or something, don't you? Is that?
Yeah. Yeah, well, individuals will run up the stairs of the Wells Fargo Center to raise awareness and funds for such programs as Open Airways.
We'll have to have you back to talk about that when the time comes.
For sure.
Doesn't sound like a fun time to me, but hey, how can the community get involved in the asthma program, the asthma management program?
I think just having parents and siblings get involved with teaching the programs. With Open Airways, we also have an asthma camp that kids come to in the summer that parents can come volunteer at, or siblings can volunteer. I think that's probably the best way that they could get involved with these programs.
This is volunteer driven then?
Very much so, yes.
You provide the curriculum, I guess, and tell the parents or the siblings or whomever how to teach the program?
Exactly, yeah. We'll train them, give them all the materials they need. They have a curriculum they can follow. There's a step-by-step book. So if a kid asks a question that they don't know how to answer, they can refer to the book. It'll tell them how to answer it, or where the kid could find the answer to that question.
Terrific. Spencer, we wish you luck with it.
Thank you.
Our guest has been Spencer Slade with the American Lung Association in Utah, and I'm Don Olson for Comcast Newsmakers.